Trump could not be more precise. On Wednesday, he wrote an explosive message for Russia's Putin. Obviously, it was about the ongoing Russia Ukraine war. Trump's message was clear: I can do you a massive favor, but I can also hurt your interests big time. In this video, we will explore how Trump's explosive message also had an Arctic connection. You see, Trump admires Russia and he made it clear in his message. He wrote, I am not looking to hurt Russia. I love the Russian people and always had very good ties with Russia's Putin, and this despite the radical left's Russia, Russia, Russia hoax. We must never forget that Russia helped us win the Second World War, losing almost 60 million people in the process. All of that being said, I am going to do Russia, whose economy is failing, and President Putin a very big favor. Okay, Trump did not reveal what favor he is talking about, but the very next moment he takes a tougher, threatening approach. Settle now and stop this ridiculous war. It is only going to get worse if we do not make a deal, and soon I have no other choice but to put high levels of taxes, tariffs, and sanctions on anything being sold by Russia. That's quite a warning. How would Russia respond to it? I think Putin is not a madman. He understands Trump well, and he will now focus on driving Ukraine's invading forces from the Kursk region and eventually get the peace deal done. Putin also realizes that by working with US and Trump, Russia can unlock the true potential of its Arctic resources, its Arctic treasure. Yes, it is about the Arctic, stupid. As per some media reports, Trump may look to grab Russia's attention by offering lucrative deals over the Arctic. The Arctic is an area Putin cares deeply about, and such a plan might appeal to Trump too, given his focus on making big deals. Recently, Putin attended a ceremony to launch the new nuclear icebreaker. While it was not widely noticed in the West, it showed Putin's strong interest in the Arctic development. The Chukotka is an impressive ship. It is 567 feet long, powered by two nuclear reactors, and can break through ice nearly 10 feet thick. Building such a ship is expensive, costing around $500 million. This ship is a part of larger plan. It is the fourth nuclear icebreaker of its kind, with another, the Yakutia, almost ready. By the next year, Russia plans to start building even more advanced icebreakers, each costing $1 billion. These icebreakers are crucial for the Northern Sea Route, or the NSR, a shipping route north of Russia that connects Europe to Asia. Last year, the NSR saw record achievements like the largest container ship passing through and the most oil transported. For Russia, the NSR is a major economic lifeline. The Arctic region contributes about 10% of Russia's GDP and 20% of its exports. Russian analysts aim to increase exports through the NSR to 200 million tons within 5 years. Beyond oil and gas, the Arctic holds more importance for Russia's economy. Many of Russia's rivers like the Ob and Lena flow north into the Arctic. A fully functioning NSR could unlock economic growth in Russia's vast interior, especially in Siberia. This has been a long-standing goal for Russian leaders, making Arctic development a key part of the country's future. If Trump and Putin manage to find a way to cooperate on Arctic, Moscow will look to revive its Arctic LNG-2 project. This massive natural gas project is part of Russia's broader goal to become a leading global supplier of liquefied natural gas, or LNG. The Arctic LNG-2 plant is located along the Northern Sea Route. If Trump's administration were to loosen sanctions, Russia's Arctic LNG-2 project would have more room to grow. Without US restrictions, the project could receive more funding, work with more international partners, and export LNG more freely. This would mean more jobs, more exports, and more revenue for Russia. This would be a big win for Russia, as it could increase the country's economic power and influence in the energy market. This is how Trump and the US can win Russia's trust back, and the US can benefit a lot from amicable ties with Russia. It would help policymakers in Washington, D.C. to focus better on the biggest threat, that is, China.